Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been 3 months since I've uploaded and it's been a really long time. I'm so sorry. I was doing so good. I was uploading consistently for like a year and then, life just hit me in the face. And here we are. 3 months hiatus, just unspoken for kind of. I'm sorry about that. I am here to tell you what has happened in my life and what I have planned, and I'm sorry about the lighting. I feel like I look really washed out for some reason and I don't know how to fix it. So this is how we're gonna look in this video, I guess. Basically, about 3 months ago, my husband and I decided it would be best for me to get a job and start working again just to supplement our income. I hadn't been working for like a year and a half. Basically, since we had the baby, I hadn't worked. And it's been fine, but we moved here to Florida from California, and our bills every month had gone up quite a bit because it costs more to live where we live here in Florida than it did for us in California. So yeah, and then also like my husband didn't have a lot of the same work he had in California when we moved here to Florida, so it just made sense for me to get a job to help supplement our income. So I got a part-time job. I really liked that job. And then my husband and I decided, you know what, I should get like a full-time job. My husband works from home anyway, so he can watch the baby. So then I looked for a full-time job, and then for a few weeks I was working my full-time and my part-time job at the same time. It was very exhausting, and then I eventually quit my part-time job because I couldn't handle it. I could not handle it. I don't know how I used to work 2 jobs when I was like 20. I used to do that. I used to work like 70 hours a week when I was like 20 years old. I don't know how I did that, but I can't do that now. I don't know what happened, but like, I mean, I could, maybe I would have gotten used to it if I stuck it out a little longer, but between like the 2 jobs and just making sure that my son and my husband and my house was good, it was just hard for me. I couldn't do it. I went from working no jobs to working 2 jobs, and it was a lot for me. Also, during all of that, my grandfather passed away. So that was really hard. I don't want to cry, so I'm just gonna skip over that part a little bit. But basically, I left my husband and my son for like 4 days, which was really difficult. I've never left my son for more than like 6 to 8 hours before that, so that was really, really hard. But it ended up being fine. I don't know if any other moms have gone through something like that where they had to leave their child for the first time for a long time, and it was unplanned for and not fun. So yeah, those things happened. Also, through all of this, we have been house hunting. So if you have ever bought a house, you know that it's extremely stressful, but then throw all these other life situations on top of buying the house. This was so stressful, you guys. I like literally had so much anxiety and just was flat out not happy for a while, for like, I don't know, actually like, like for like 2.5 months I was like not happy. It's just growing pains, I guess. Growing pains, like we're trying to navigate like living across the country and getting our family set up here, getting roots put here in Florida, and it's been difficult. House hunting has been difficult. We saw like literally over 25 houses. We put offers on like at least 5, 6, maybe even 7 houses, and it's been very competitive, and we have now been in contract with 3 houses. So we've had 3 different houses accept our offer. The first house, you guys, I'm so glad we didn't end up with that house, but like the first house we were in contract with, we went back to the house because we wanted to like take measurements of the lanai, and there was a dead cat at the front of the house covered in bugs. And I was like, okay, this is a sign. We should not be buying this house. And after driving around the neighborhood in the evening, we were definitely like, yeah, this is not the house for us. So we pulled out of that house, kept looking for houses, put offers on other houses, and then we found another house that seemed pretty great to me, but my husband had like a weird like thing, like he didn't want it from the beginning. From the moment we walked in the house, he didn't want it, but we put an offer anyways because I felt like it was a good house. My feelings were definitely wrong. It was not a good house. We paid for an inspection, got an inspection. The inspection was horrible, you guys. It was terrible. Like literally we could have like fallen through the second floor into the kitchen. It was like very bad. Apparently in Florida you cannot buy, or you can, but it's not the best option for you to buy a wood house, like a wood framed house, or a house that is not on concrete. So now I know, but I didn't know before, because in California we had wood framed houses. That's like very normal there, but it's not as humid there. So yeah, we pulled out of that house so fast, you guys. Oh my gosh, we pulled out of the house before we even received the full inspection, because we were at the inspection and we were like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. We had like a bad feeling in our stomach. We pulled out and then put offers on other houses, didn't get those. And I understand why. Like, you know, through this process I'm like praying to God about finding our house and making a way for us here in Florida. And there's houses that I thought I wanted so badly. Like there was one house that I really wanted. It's in a great neighborhood. The house is adorable, and we didn't end up getting the house, and I see why. We found out that the homeowner's insurance would have been through the roof, and then we would have had to also pay a separate flood insurance, which would have, we probably wouldn't have actually qualified for the house at the end of the day with the flood insurance. So I see why we didn't get the house, and I am grateful that we did not end up getting our offer accepted. But now we are literally like 2 to 3 days away from closing on a house. It's very exciting. It's very exhausting. We should have closed on the house actually like 3 days ago or 4 days ago. It didn't happen though. There was all kinds of problems with the appraisal and the lender, and it just seems like buying a house never goes smoothly. The first 2 houses we ever bought, we didn't close on time either. I think that the first house we bought, we closed like literally 2 weeks late, and then the second house we bought, we closed like 6 days late or something like that. It was a bummer. But yeah, so we are moving sometime in January. I mean, we're supposed to close on this house. Hopefully everything goes well, nothing happens. Please, Lord. and you know, we should be moving in mid-January. After we get the house and we get the keys and all that, we are going to do some work to the house before we move in. We're going to do things like do the floors, paint the house, paint the interior, just things like that. The house has terrazzo or terrazzo. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. I think it looks like terrazzo to me, but people say terrazzo, but to me it looks like terrazzo. And anyways, it has that in the house, but the owners carpeted all over the house and the carpet is disgusting, so we need to pull the carpet out. But we don't know what kind of shape the terrazzo is in underneath there, so depending on how bad the terrazzo is under the carpet, we may have to have someone come in and refinish it, which is going to cost a lot of money, but it has to be done. You know, I cannot live with that nasty carpet. The carpet is like so gross. Like you can see walking paths on the carpet, and it's like wrinkly in some places. It's just really not good. Also, the house will need a new roof, so we're gonna have to put a new roof on it. The house is small. It is like basically as small as our first house we ever owned, but it has 3 bedrooms in it somehow. Somehow they fit 3 very small bedrooms in under 900 square feet, which is crazy, but it's what we need, so I'm very happy and thankful. It has a huge lot, so I have lots of gardening plans, and I am overall just very excited. And I know that all of the stress that we have gone through will be worth it. And yeah, I would like to keep my YouTube channel going. I feel like I am getting in some kind of routine with work and family and house, and I'm trying to find some type of balance, but I know that it's going to change again when I move, because I'm going to have to get my house in order once we move, and also like packing up this house and all that stuff. So yeah, that's what's happening. I don't know what else to say, and I don't know if this video is even like fun to watch. Maybe it's not. Maybe no one cares. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna film a few more videos. I'm gonna see if maybe I can get some going and pre-record them and schedule them out. But I'd like to take you guys along with my moving situation, just like I did the last few houses. Yeah, like the last few houses I showed you guys when I showed you house tours and all of that, and I showed you guys packing. So yeah, I'm gonna do that with this house. And yeah, some things that have been helping me get through such a difficult time. I mean, I'm really like, you know, just giving you little sprinkles and bits of my life over the last 3 months, but like it has been really hard for me. I don't know how to be like descriptive or detailed about it without like, I don't know, putting everything out on the table, but like it's just been hard. I mean, that's all I can say, is that it's been so hard. But I have been really clinging to my Bible a lot. I have been clinging to my husband and my son a lot. Even though, you know, like things are hard for my husband too. He started a new job, and you know, he's also trying to figure things out here in Florida with me, so it's been difficult. And it sucks when your routine, your day-to-day routine gets changed up. I had a really good routine with Hank every day, and it got changed around because life changes. But you know, we are adaptable people, and we can do a lot. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, I'm going to end the video here. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, but thank you if you watched the whole video, all 13 minutes of me talking. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.